thesis or my framework it occurs to me is that if men have a center of gravity, which is, you could call it, your heart center, your core. Some people might call it a chakra. I don't know these things, but from that center, which is you here standing metaphysically in place on Earth and space time, from that point, there's a radiance that comes from you. That I've envisioned it coming upwards and outwards away from you. So it comes upward and emits from your eyes, your smile, your visage. And that is you. That is the element of a man who is charming, fun, funny, respectful, empathetic, caring, winking, all these wonderful, this is you being gregarious. This is you being funny. This is you telling a story. It's all this beautiful upper energy, which is a necessary component for man. Okay. And then the counterpart to that, a counterbalancing necessary radiance comes from the center of gravity as well. But this counterbalancing and equal force, equal to the upper, is a lower moving energy, lower moving radiance that goes down through your body and out through your hips and out through into the world. So into the room, like base. It's a darker, more vibrant, more profound, more deep, more rich energy coming from you. That's your masculine desire, your masculine danger, your ability to destroy, your ability to defend the ones you love. This is you. This is your desire to bend the world over. This is your fighting force, your sexual drive. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy that comes from a man's core and goes down into the world and out. And so as I've contemplated this, most men are blocked, certainly from the lower moving energy and partially from the upper moving energy, because it's all analytical and all, which I say. And so somebody might take some training or take a workshop or do some, trying to be better with women, for instance, and they'll take dating courses or something like that. And the dating courses are all teaching you upper energy, how to be more funny, how to know what to say, what's your opening line, how to engage them, how to be, all this kind of stuff. It's all upper energy training, and all the dating advice and all the relationship advice is all upper energy, which is good. And you need to increase that. You need to maximize that, because that's part of an integrated man, for this upward moving energy. But we stop there. So somebody taking coaching, training, spiritual quest, they maximize their upper engagement, humor, charm, etc. And we neglect all our lives that lower moving energy, which we are ashamed of, toxic masculinity. We're ashamed that we have this dark energy, this dark forest in us. And so we hide it and we make excuses for it. We apologize for it. And we say, no, I'm a male feminist, because we're afraid to show that we also have this deep, vibrating, throbbing thrust that we want to move into the world. That's our desire to procreate, to build, to go on adventures, to go, to climb mountains. That's comes from your lower moving force. And so an integrated man, this is long-winded, I realize the name, but the integrated man is both at the same time equally. Can see my hands. He's got this upper respect and kindness and joy and empathy. And he's also got this winking, desirous, sexual, dangerous force that's also on this level here. Now, and most modern men, as they take some training or courses or Toastmasters, whatever, they become more engaging, more talkative. They're great on a date. They're really good on a date. And this is the quintessential nice guy, because he's got no lower force. So he's this nice guy that gives all this good energy into the world, but nobody really lusts after him. Nobody dreams about him. Nobody's daydreaming, fantasizing about him, because he's available. He's nice. He's amicable. He's amenable. He picks me up at the airport. I'll go on a date with him because he's nice and it's fun, and we go to a movie and eat popcorn. It's fun. But he's all this nice guy, upper energy. because it's not counterbalanced with the lower. And there's men out there who have no upper empathy, respect, humor, kindness. They're just dark force, lower energy. And these are the guys who are chauvinistic, misogynistic, really scary type of energy coming off, because it's not counterbalanced and tempered with the love of life that comes from the upper energy. So it's like a tree, a tree that's in the forest, and it's got this beautiful foliage and birds tweeting and singing, and it's wonderful and it's glorious to see, and it's a beautiful energy. You want to see this tree, and the wind is rustling the leaves, and the leaves are showing their white sides and flipping around. But you also need to have the roots, and the roots is what keeps that tree solid and allows that blossoming to happen. And you need both. And so that's my long-winded metaphor on an integrated man. You need upper and lower energy, and we're blocked from the lower for sure, modern man. And we're mostly blocked in the upper, and we're just repeating things ad hoc that we think is the analytical thing to say. We're in our heads. So we're not even naturally charming, etc. And we take some training, but it only teaches upper energy. We in Ars Amrata, the Vita Amrata, the training you're doing is to get guys to understand that we have to be open and respectful and kind, and all of the conciliatory things we have up here. And you have to tap into and enjoy and love and desire your sexual drive, your lower moving energy. There you go.